excited would you be if you got your offer accepted and you found out that you weren't even the highest offer? In fact, there are offers that were $25,000 higher than yours, and you got your offer accepted. Wouldn't that be amazing? My name's Christina Fruneaux. I work with eXp Realty Southern California, and let me tell you how my buyer just did exactly that. So we were looking at properties. He found one he really, really loved, and the little tiny catch was that it was a tiny bit outside of his price range. So we couldn't do a bidding war. We can't go higher than everybody else. There's no room. So I was talking to him about what we could do for strategy, and thing number one is I called the listing agent and I said, hey, I have a buyer, loves this place. I did not say that they can't afford it. I said, I have a buyer, he loves this place. What does your seller need to make this work? And I found out that the seller was moving out of town and was really, really concerned about finding a place to go to after this house sold. And they couldn't even write offers on other houses out of town, even though they knew where they wanted to go, because they didn't have a house in escrow yet here. So all of a sudden, I got this great idea. My buyer had a superpower. And that's the key word. What is your superpower? My buyer's superpower was super, super easy. He could be flexible. He could afford to let the seller stay in the house for a little longer after close of escrow. We could afford to make the escrow a little bit longer if they needed to. We could do whatever the sellers needed to make sure that they had time to go find their new place and move in. So we wrote this offer, and again, our offer was about $25,000 less than the winning offer, and we had to wait because for the sellers, it was a really hard choice. They wanted the extra money, but they were finding out that all the other buyers were not willing to be as flexible as we could be. And that was our superpower again. So finally, 10 days after we wrote the offer, the listing agent called me back and he's like, okay, so thanks for being patient. Thanks for waiting. You are cool as a cucumber. You're so smart. All that stuff that I really like to hear about myself. And then he said, and you know what? Persistence paid off because the sellers really like you. They really like your buyer. And even more, they really, really like that your buyer is willing to wait with them. So we opened up escrow this morning. Super fantastic news. I'm super excited for him. Congratulations to my buyer. And I would love to be able to do the same thing for you. So strategy is everything. Each case is different. If you're a buyer and you want to win your offer, you need to find out what the seller needs and you need to be able to work with them. And contrary to popular opinion, it is not always money. It's not always the highest price. So instead of saying highest and best, it should be highest or best. They're not the same thing. So if you want to give me a call, 714-592-8299, feel free to contact me. I buy and sell houses in LA County and Orange County, California, and I'd love to help you. Thank you.